Welcome, gods and goddesses. It's your girl, Akasha, the energetic alchemist. And I just came here because recently I was meditating and I was told that I jumped timelines, right? So I want to bring up something that happened a few months back with a really good friend of mine. And Brother Third, if you see this video, please comment, because without your confirmation, I thought I was kind of going crazy. But to make a long story short, this is about time jumping. I'm a very old soul, and I know that, And when I come in encounter with other very old souls, sometimes I have experiences or I see things. Well, this time it was confirmed. My brother was there, and he saw the same thing. He an old soul too, a very old soul. He's a good friend, actually. I call him my brother. So what happened was I was sitting here with a friend at my house, and he decided to come by and visit me, and he had a coworker with him. So, I'm intuitive, and I can read auras. I talk to, I'm a medium, so I talk to spirits. So the brother was asking me to get some messages for him. And all four of us was sitting in the room, and I remember burning a lot of sage, or feeling like I needed to burn a lot of sage, and I was burning sage. And I did get some messages for that brother, but that wasn't even the thing. At one point, when I was receiving these messages for that brother, I blinked out. It's like I blacked out. Everything went kind of blank. And as it started to become clear again, me and my brother were the only two people in the room. So the other people disappeared. And I saw, it was obviously him, but it didn't look like him. And it was a whole different time. It was it was an Egyptian time, or Kemetic time, actually. Because I believe it was even older than some of the later, some of the first, it was some of the first dynasties there before, it started getting trickled down through, Egypt. It was Kemet, or it was Nubia. It was very old, put it that way. And I remember we were sitting in the room, and I kept saying, I couldn't see myself. It was through my eyes, but I kept saying, I looked at him and I was like, oh my God, you did it. Oh my God, you did it. So it freaked me out. So I turned to him, I said, did you see that? And then he saw the same thing, or he was like, we were both in kind of shock. And he was like, the two. So as we got to talking about it, well, I had to go to the ancestors. I'm like, ancestors, what is this? What's going on? So the messages I was getting, because I hear spirit. I hear my spirit guides. I'm a medium, so I can hear, I can receive all kinds of messages, actually. So my spirit guides told me, that's your brother. That was your brother. This was it was 2,000 or 2,500 years ago. No, it was 2,500 years ago. It was 25,000 years ago. It was something crazy. It was way back. And in that life, he was my blood brother. And we were young. And we were fooling with alchemy. Back in Nubia, Kemet, probably Kemet. And we were siblings. So we had a little sibling rivalry going on. He'd do his little magic, and I'd do a little something. It was a little competition. So he came. So what happened was, he came and he said, I'm gonna do this one, this trick, right? And he did it. and I felt like nothing happened. This was during that time, not in the living room. So during that, this is the message I'm getting. So during that time, he did a trick, and I was like, oh, it didn't work. You ain't got no magic, whatever. But when I'm telling you, the crazy part was when I returned back in the room at that time, I said, oh my God, you did it. The magic trick, whatever he did, transpired in my living room that day, like 25,000 years later. And I was able to go back. It was something he did as an alchemist. Some magic he worked. That shit was so crazy. That was crazy. So as I talked to him, he was like, yeah, the two other people weren't in the room anymore. It was like, and so it was just amazing. So that had happened. And, I've had smaller, situations happen before, but something like that, especially profound, where someone else did the same thing, that was kind of like, wow, okay, what's going on? What's the purpose and meaning? So the other day I was meditating, and I wasn't sleeping, but I wasn't fully awake. I don't know if you know that state. It's like I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't awake. But I was like in a meditative state. So I went somewhere. This was somewhere in she told me Congo. She told me she was in Congo. And I couldn't see myself. I could only see out of my eyes. But I was seeing these people. And even though I did not, and when I promise you, my brain was saying to myself, I do not recognize these people. But when I saw this, it was the woman I saw first. I said, Mom. She was my mom in that life. But I have never seen her. She said, oh my God, where you been? We miss you. I said, Mom. I saw my dad. I saw my dad too. I said, Dad. Then I said, where's Mom? Then I said, oh my God, Mom. Then my brother came. And I started talking to my brother. I said, what happened? I promise you, this is the message Spirit gave me. Said, he said there was a curse. There was a curse put on our bloodline, and you've been missing. Somebody fooled with the bloodline, and you've been missing. And here you are now, and you recognize us. I was like, wow. So then I went to my mom, and I'm talking to my mom. And as I'm talking to her, because I swear I did not recognize him with my eyes, but my heart knew that was my mom. I felt all the love, like I was excited to see her. Like I jumped, like, oh, but I did not know her face. Never seen this face. It was just interesting. And then so what happened was, she came and she said, when she was standing there, she was aging really fast. She kept aging really, really fast. So I said, what's going on? Why are you, aging in a matter of minutes? Like years, and she was aging years in a matter of minutes. She said, oh, that's not me, that's you. You're time jumping. If you go backwards, I'll get younger. So I tried it out. I went backwards and she got young. And then I came out of the meditation. It was just so strange. And it was just something. But I don't doubt those visions anymore because of, one reason is because not only have I had a lot of those experiences before and disregarded it, but because of that confirmation, somebody else seen the same thing that is also a light worker and a starseed. This brother's a starseed straight. Always has been. It's one of the reasons. But see, I always liked him, always liked his wife, his family, and it was just unexplainable. And now I understand. His queen looks like my blood sister in this life. And it's just, I'll tell you, I can't make it up. So in that, Ashe, I say. If you have any of your own timeline or past life experiences that you want to share, please like, comment, share with us, and subscribe. I read all of the messages. I do respond, and so we can share these things so that we can get to understand them, because a lot of these are the ancestors we need to connect with to ascend. You know, these are the ancestors also to help us break generational curses and provide us with wealth and protection and so forth. So they're not coming just to, you know, screw with our minds. It's a reason behind it. And you have destiny, you have purpose, you have things you need to do. All right, Ashe. How many times? I'm gonna shuffle this 4 times. Thank you, ancestors. 4 times. I'm finna do a past life read or pull a couple of past life cards. Galactic already came out. I told you. Star seeds. I'm just guided to pull a couple of cards. Not that I necessarily need the cards, but sometimes they guide my message. What's at the bottom? Karmic relationships. Okay. Ooh, unrequited love. All right. All right. Ancestors, any messages to go along with the stories that were just for the collective's highest good? You got any messages about this? And please comment if you've ever had a past life dream, past life experience, deja vu, or anything similar. Messages from you know, the other side, ancestors, family members, or even aliens or beings, and you know, I don't know, whatever. Please share so we can all grow together. Are there any messages that you want to give about this, ancestor? Okay, male and female. What I'm already getting from that, the message I'm getting from that is that the collectives are such old souls that they've lived both male and female different lives. We are all made of male and female energy. It takes mother and father to make children. You get half of your DNA from male and half from female, and everything in nature Oh, here we go. I told you, Egypt. What I tell you, I can't make it up. You seen me shuffling this, right? I didn't do this. Thank you, ancestors, for a clear message. And you got Greek Roman. I don't know if you know about that. Might be why that came out. You know about it. Okay. Anyway, let's get some more. Any more messages? Yeah, you see how Egypt came out? And I was just talking about that. Oh, one flip, but it went back in. Okay, ancestors. Any other messages for the collective? What about Egypt? What about this lifetime in Egypt? Is that what it is? I need to ask a more clear question. What about this lifetime in Egypt, ancestors? Clarify the lifetime in Egypt. I got my Egyptian music playing. It's all good. Ancestors are ever present. Thank you so much. The ones for our highest good. Can you give us a message for our highest good about this lifetime in Egypt? Do I need to get another card? Any other messages? Any other messages? Any other messages? Any other messages? Oh, I can't read the whole deck. Any other messages? Okay. Okay, I got that in this lifetime. And this is just one story that I'm kind of getting. There was a lifetime where somebody lived during the last dynasties of Egypt, right? And male, female. So maybe they were this, and this won't apply to everyone. Maybe this one person had either they had been molested by the same sex, or had or was bisexual or something. Because this person, because nun and monk came up upside down, and vows came up upside down. So I'm in the context of religion and how it looked at sexuality. I'm thinking this is the message I'm getting. I'm intuitively reading. That's why the male and female card came out. The vows in reverse came out. The monk and nun. This person probably came from a religious family, a religious background, and this person was somewhere in Egypt, and this person was going to be persecuted or whatever for whatever they believe. I believe this person worked on a farm, or like in a, like, I don't want to say Amish, but we know they didn't have monks and nuns in Egypt like that. So let's say out of the royal people, they lived in a community, farm-based type of community, slightly something like Amish or whatever. So the other reason why I said this person had issues, because love life came out with male and female, and with the vows upside down and monk upside down. So that's one collective. The other story is this could have been a male and female relationship, and if these two cards were upright, then you have somebody that took vows and was a monk that fell in love with somebody, in a male and female relationship. So those are two different scenarios for that. Again, it's a general reading, so it's for different people. So it might be more than one message come. This may not be your message. Anyway, to make a long story short, this person in the first scenario, because they got spirituality and religion. Spirituality and religion, but monk and vow was upside down. So something about this person was going against the spirituality and religion. And the love life came out. So it was the love life. And that's why I came up with, that's where I got the, it could be a bisexual person or a homosexual person. The other reason too is because the travel card came out, travel and leaving, right? Because there was famine on the farm. The farm had famine. This is food and hunger. This is the farm card. So the farm had famine. So this person, who was neither male or female or whatever, had to leave Egypt, and they went to Greece. They went to Greece. And that's the message I got out of that. The other person, this person who love life affected the spirituality and religion because they were a monk and took vows. So this love, just being in a relationship was taboo. became a scribe. And probably wrote about they experience, or it doesn't say. I don't get. I get that they left the religion, travel. They are leaving, so they left the religion for the love life, right? And became a writer. They wrote about it to help other people. This person was a healer to help other people that were experiencing the same things. Okay, family. That was very interesting. I hope you enjoyed the little Egyptian music. Please comment, like, and subscribe. So, family. 1, and I'm out.